Have you ever felt exhausted for no reason? Gained weight even though you're eating healthy? Or maybe you just don't feel like yourself anymore. Your energy is gone. Your thoughts feel foggy. Your body feels heavier like it's moving through molasses. Doctors might say it's stress, burnout, or just getting older. But what if it's not? What if your thyroid is crying for help and no one's listening? Today, we'll uncover the 6 most important signs of hypothyroidism, the ones your body is already showing, whether you realize it or not. These signs aren't random. They're patterns. Your skin, hair, weight, energy, and even your emotions are speaking for your thyroid. Over the next 2 hours, we'll break down what each symptom really means, how it shows up in daily life, the science behind it, what doctors often miss, and most importantly, what you can do about it. So grab a notebook, a calming tea, and stay with me to the very end, because your body may be desperate for change. And this could be the turning point. What is hypothyroidism? Your thyroid is a butterfly-shaped gland at the base of your neck. Small, quiet, easy to forget, but it controls everything. It releases hormones, mainly T4 and T3, that affect nearly every cell in your body. When your thyroid works well, you have energy, a stable weight, sharp thinking, and balanced moods. But when it slows down a condition known as hypothyroidism, everything slows down with it. Common causes include Hashimoto's thyroiditis, autoimmune thyroid damage, iodine deficiency, postpartum thyroid dysfunction, stress, infections, toxins, and even medication side effects. Your metabolism, digestion, brain, and skin all begin to lag behind. Let's start with the first and most universal symptom. Sin 1. Constant, unrelenting fatigue. Imagine waking up more tired than when you went to bed. You slept 8 hours, maybe even 10, but your body still feels like it's made of bricks. This isn't regular tired, it's thyroid tired. What's happening? Your cells need thyroid hormone to convert food into energy. Without it, mitochondria, your cellular powerhouses, underperform. ATP drops, your brain fogs up, your limbs feel heavy, and coffee doesn't work anymore. It just gives you the shakes without the energy. Real-life example. Take Julie, a 38-year-old teacher. She went from running marathons to barely making it through a school day. Everyone said it was burnout, until she demanded a full thyroid panel and her free T3 was tanked. Red flags. Needing naps during the day. Tired after meals. More alert at night than during the day. Worse fatigue around your cycle. In women, what helps? Demand a full thyroid panel. TSH, free T3, free T4, reverse T3, antibodies. B12, magnesium, and selenium-rich food. Gentle movement walking, not boot camps. Consistent sleep-wake cycles. Sin 2, feeling cold all the time. If you're the person wearing a hoodie in July, listen up. Low thyroid function equals slow metabolism equals low body heat. Physiology. Thyroid hormones drive thermogenesis, the production of body heat. When levels drop, you stop generating heat efficiently. You may notice cold hands and feet, needing layers while others are in t-shirts, struggling with cold weather more than before. Case study. Alex, 42, was healthy, fit, but always freezing. After months of shivering indoors, a functional doctor tested his thyroid. T3 was borderline low and rising. Reverse T3 showed conversion issues. Why it's often dismissed. Many doctors ignore low normal labs or attribute coldness to anemia or anxiety. But persistent coldness, especially with fatigue, is a thyroid hallmark. Tools. Measure morning body temp before rising. Below 97.6 degrees Fahrenheit consistently? Investigate. Support thyroid with selenium, zinc, and iodine carefully, and only with testing. Infrared saunas or dry brushing for circulation. Sin 3. Brain fog, memory issues, and slowness. Forgetfulness, sluggish thinking, poor focus. These aren't personality flaws. They're neurological red flags. T3 regulates brain chemistry, including dopamine, motivation, clarity, acetylcholine, memory, GABA, calm. Without enough thyroid hormone, neurons slow down, synapses misfire, brain inflammation may increase. You may feel foggy after meals, lost in conversations, unmotivated, distracted, or spacey. Example: Lisa, 51, was diagnosed with adult ADHD until her doctor ran a thyroid panel. She wasn't inattentive, she was hypothyroid. How to fix it? Reduce gluten and processed foods, linked to Hashimoto's flares. Increase DHA, choline, and thyroid cofactors. Optimize blood sugar. Brain fog worsens with spikes and drops. Heal your gut, where 20% of T4, T3 conversion happens. Sin 4. Hair loss, thinning, and eyebrow changes. Hair is one of the first things to go when your thyroid drops. Why? Because your body sees it as non-essential, so it reallocates resources to vital organs. Signs include hair thinning, especially at the crown or temples, loss of the outer third of eyebrows, dry, brittle, strands, or texture change, slowed regrowth. Hair growth cycles are T3 dependent. If your levels are low, follicles stay in the rest phase too long. Monica, 29, lost half her volume in 6 months. Stylists blamed stress until labs showed high TSH and sky-high thyroid antibodies. Fixes: ferritin above 70 is crucial for regrowth. Avoid biotin overload. It can skew labs. Address nutrient gaps. Zinc, protein, omega-3s. Reduce Hashimoto's inflammation. Sign 5. Weight gain that doesn't respond to diet. You're eating well, you're working out, yet the weight keeps climbing or won't budge at all. Why? Thyroid hormones affect basal metabolic rate, fat-burning enzymes, insulin sensitivity, water retention. With low T3, you burn fewer calories at rest. You become insulin resistant. You store fat more easily. Misunderstood symptoms: puffy face and eyes, belly fat that won't leave, weight gain even with calorie restriction. Derek, 35, gained 22 pounds in a year with no diet change. Doctors suggested keto, which backfired. Why? He was hypothyroid and had adrenal fatigue. Carb restriction made it worse. What works? Moderate protein, especially in morning. Gentle carbs to fuel thyroid conversion. Resistance training over cardio. Replacing processed foods with whole food nutrient-dense options. Sin 6. Dry, itchy, and rough skin. Skin cells replicate rapidly, and thyroid hormone fuels that regeneration. Without enough, you'll notice dry, cracked heels or knuckles, flaky patches, slow wound healing, skin dullness or loss of glow. Story: Helena, 47, spent hundreds on skincare, still dry, still irritated, still itchy, but after balancing her thyroid, her skin improved without another cream. Helpful tools: omega-3s for skin barrier, gentle exfoliation to support turnover, increase hydration, both water and electrolytes. Consider low-dose natural desiccated thyroid with your doctor. Other subtle signs: these may not scream thyroid, but they're connected. Depression or anxiety that doesn't respond to therapy. Irregular periods or PCOS symptoms. Hoarse voice or neck tightness. Constipation or slow transit. Infertility or miscarriage history. High cholesterol that won't improve with diet. If you have more than 2-3 of these symptoms, it's time for lab. What to do next? Start with testing and not just TSH. Ask for free T3, free T4, reverse T3, anti-TPO and anti-thyroglobulin antibodies, ferritin, B12, D, and cortisol. Support your thyroid with selenium Brazil nuts, sardines, iodine, only if tested low, don't guess, magnesium, anti-inflammatory, gut-healing foods. The 6 signs your thyroid needs attention: chronic fatigue, feeling cold all the time, brain fog, hair thinning, weight gain, dry, dull skin. None of these are just aging. They are signals clear, powerful, and often ignored. But you don't have to keep ignoring them. Comment, "I'm listening," if this message hit home. Like, subscribe, share with someone who's still searching for answers. Because awareness is the beginning of healing.